Why We Like, the show where we take a character, movie, or TV show and deep dive into why we like it. Today's episode is Star Wars. We like Star Wars for many reasons, and it's not for the reasons you think. No, it's not because of the cool lightsabers or magical force. It's because of three other factors that deal with who we are as humans. Good versus evil, the hero's journey, and nostalgia. Without any more hesitation, let's jump right in. Oh, and spoilers ahead. Part 1. Good versus evil. One of the major themes in Star Wars is good versus evil. The Jedi versus the Sith, Luke versus Vader, the Rebellion versus the Empire. This age-old concept is nothing new, and humans are fascinated by this good versus evil dichotomy. Popular stories such as J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, C.S. Lewis' The Chronicles of Narnia, John Steinbeck's East of Eden, and the Hunger Games series all deal with strong good versus evil themes. And that's just a fraction of all the stories. Humans are drawn to this theme because of societal and evolutionary reasons. Joshua Green, author of the book Moral Tribes, Emotion, Reason, and the Gap Between Us and Them, says that empathy developed evolutionarily so that tribes could get along and survive. If you get along with other people, you can hunt bigger game like deer. On the flip side, anyone who is not like our tribe and seems threatening is deemed evil, thus creating a good versus evil paradigm. The tribe over there, well, they want our deer. They don't care about us, so they must not have empathy and they must be evil. And once you're categorized as good or evil, it's difficult to change that. All we see of the Empire is that they are bad. They blow up planets and change negotiations on a dime.
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Sorry, Han. The Rebellion is always shown as good, wanting to overthrow the tyrannical Empire and bring back the Republic. The Rebellion is our tribe, and the Empire is trying to kill our deer, though Vader always struck me more as a vegetarian. There is not much gray area in Star Wars, which is why we are drawn to it. We are evolutionarily predisposed to be attracted to these type of stories because they are like us. Part 2. The Hero's Journey. Star Wars is a modern hero's journey, also known as the monomyth. The hero's journey is a storytelling pattern popularized by Joseph Campbell. Campbell studied all sorts of religions and secular stories and realized that each one displayed a pattern for the characters depicted. He found that all heroes went through the same beats, from Odysseus to Gilgamesh to Jesus to basically almost every other hero.
The journey can be broken down like this. The hero leaves their world, journeys into a new world, encounters fabulous forces, meets someone to guide them, and, after achieving victory, returns back home to deliver boons to their fellow man.
Luke follows the same story. He leaves his home on Tatooine, ventures into learning about the Force in a world vastly bigger and different than his own. He encounters a guide, Obi-Wan and then Yoda, and wins in A New Hope and Return of the Jedi. He brings his knowledge and lessons learned back to his fellow man, Han and Leia representing his fellow man. So why is the hero's journey so relatable and used so often? According to author and psychologist Jennifer Kuntz, the hero's journey is a reflection on us. Campbell argued this as well, believing that we, as humans, go through the journey ourselves. Modern mythic scholars Ava Theory and Margaret Duvigny describe it like this. Quote, "We are all heroes struggling to accomplish our adventure. As human beings, we engage in a series of struggles to develop as individuals and to find our place in society. Beyond that, we long for wisdom. We want to understand the universe and the significance in our role in it. Whether you're auditioning for a play, trying out for the basketball team, or going for a job interview, we are all following this hero's journey because we are leaving what is comfortable to try and learn some new knowledge or wisdom." Part 3. Nostalgia. Nostalgia has definitely helped stoke the fire of fandom over the years. According to psychiatrist Alan R. Hirsch, nostalgia isn't just the past, but it's the feeling of an idealized past. According to Hirsch, people recreate only the positive emotions they feel, not what actually happened. While people want to return to this magical place, it never really existed. People long for, quote, a sanitized impression of the past, what in our psychoanalysis is referred to as a screen memory. Not a true recreation of the past, but rather a combination of many different memories, all integrated together, and in the process all negative emotions filtered out, unquote. In the Wired article, Why We Love Star Wars, an explainer for the, quote, normal people, the Wired staff writes about how this movie made them feel when they were children. People forget about the questionable writing or the bad romances because it's not the film, but the feelings that they are remembering. Now with this new trilogy, people's nostalgia carries their passion for it. And when the new movies don't create the same feeling, there must be something wrong with them. Which is probably why when a filmmaker takes a risk with Star Wars, people get up in arms saying how it's too different.
This is not going to go the way you think.
And when a filmmaker doesn't take a risk, people get up in arms, saying how it's the same thing as before, and not different enough. In fewer words, nobody can win. Well, maybe Disney, but they will soon be ruling everything anyway, so... Conclusion. Star Wars was released in 1977. Since then, it has boomed into a mega worldwide franchise. But why? What connected? It's the use of the hero's journey, the grand theme of good versus evil, and nostalgia that has helped. As the children of 1977 grow up, all they remember are the good parts of the movies and the feeling that they had. They want to capture that feeling again. That is why we like Star Wars. But what about you? What do you think of Star Wars? What was your first Star Wars movie? What do you think of the newest Star Wars movies? Be sure to leave a comment below. Hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, Internet.